give to the tailback. Gets away from one, finds room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Lewis to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Hill. On the move at the 30. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Green. Ripping through the defense. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
And the Red Raiders are flying down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much of the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Lewis wants to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bucs! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And they tacked on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Maryland sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in College Park. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 25. He's into the open down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Yeah, that was wild.
Perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab.
CPU.
That is the definition of an explosive play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lewis to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. Bust through behind his pad. All the way down to the 27-yard line.
I didn't see
that. And this offense is threatening.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bohannon. And tackled there by the defense.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. This quarterback part of their running game. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Good enough for a 1st down.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Bohannon. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football.
I was wondering why you threw it there. You had whatchamacallit open in the middle.
Shadow of your own end zone. A lot of bad things can happen. You want to gotta get a few 1st downs, get some space. So right after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Lewis wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On the move. He has the first and still on his feet. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the tip, and he slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown, Red Raider.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And we'll have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings this week. Check this out. New Mexico found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Lobos football. Those folks in University Stadium won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude. They didn't.
Lewis to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The sure hands, it's Gibson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
He should have threw it away, dude.
Execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown.
Yeah, I see that. Or nigga just change up the routes,
They're
nigga.
gonna have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Nigga, I mean like go in and change the shit like hot brown massive shit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Get set, get set.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action. Unloads it left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Good route running by the receiver on that corner route. Was really able to make a sharp break and then run toward the open hole in the defense.
Back to throw, it's Russell. It's complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down.
And that shows you the confidence this QB has in his target down the field. Running the corner route, he's well covered, but he knows if he puts it up in the air, his guy's going to go climb the ladder and make a play for it.
Breaks into the open. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Now the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Russell. Lets it fly. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Looking deep down the right side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Texas Tech, 21.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ready to send the offense back onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Caught on the outside. It's Gilliam. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a first down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary just to toe tap and get 1 yard. You got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Working on the right. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. They'll make those contested catches.
And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Tees. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Laid that wood on him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success. In that the third quarter they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still going. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here with the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback
Got called the
about.
pass sometimes.
If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. He wants to change this route. Just keeps slinging it. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Got enough space. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry. Coming back. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. This place is alive, and they love to force this offense into another mistake. With a
No, that's
double-digit
wild.
deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Returns
That was good hog D right there.
cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
Nah,
That's a bit of a
facts.
gut puncher for the offense
Facts.
because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go.
Yeah, that was wild.
Inside, he tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker.
Yeah, they only gave me 20-second play clock too. My shit's at 30. Yeah, that's weird.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, that's wild.
Lewis wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Bohannon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 38. No need to measure. It's a first down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes. He has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense. He's playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and pick up the first down.
The Buffaloes will run it up on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. On the run, deep down the right side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution.
Whoa, pause, nigga, pause.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Oh, it's a reverse. The defense was ready when the receiver tried the tricky run.
What's a great discipline show by the defense? When your job's contained, you're supposed to contain the football, not let your eyes deceive you. Ball starts to go away. Your job is to still contain the backside. Great job, staying disciplined. Great win for the defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. Quarterback will keep it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. Here's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 10 over Bowling Green. We promise to keep you posted on... down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Might be calling a hot route. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, this is been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by.
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play. And that's 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And that is his 5th interception. A nightmare he is not waking up from.
And that's a
Boy,
really
that
good
nigga
job
just
by
threw
the
it
coach,
up.
understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession.
Yeah, no, I know.
Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Rushes on him. Snagged out of the air. Across the 25, he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Surprising, not gonna lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game.
That nigga is fast.
Being aggressive, but Hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play to his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, it's not over.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks. Leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on victory here in week 3.
What I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity.
Nah, your quarterback nice though.
It looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
No, the penalties was wild.
Not a lot of space. Hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 20.
No, the penalties was wild. And the one corner pick he threw was probably the hurt piece.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Yeah, but it was
It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I
that
think
penalty
last couple
fucked you up.
drives
No,
might be
no.
able to get a penalty.
Yeah,
I
it was,
agree, and I think at this point,
Yeah,
the
no,
quarterback here, he's got to be a
was a
CEO.
hurt piece.
He's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
nah, it was that the penalty fucked you up right before half. You was about to sleep. And then you got you had the ball back. Yeah.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Russell. Here's a throw downfield late. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get
Yeah, that
aggressive,
nigga's
I'll
fast.
take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone
Oh,
with a
nigga.
chance to get some points.
Where?
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
I don't
Using
know.
the quick game. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I don't know.
Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success. Or, I guess, have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. To the 25.
It's funny.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They want that clock to run.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to play the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting
Nah, but
first
we
downs.
started out with a weak team though.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Yeah, it's probably hard as hell to win.
Give to the
Yeah,
running
it's
back.
probably hard to win.
Turn it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have
Yeah.
a first down at the
That's
38.
inside.
Guys, this one's going
Zone
to go
weak
down
running
as a
back. You right.
nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they
No,
wanted
it
to
was
get
a good game,
accomplished
though,
in all
buddy.
three phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to survive in advance. You played a really, really good
Got to
opponent.
that.
You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to
Might as well
save
play
as much
that
time
before
as
you even
possible
get on
for
the
their
game,
offense.
nigga. Yeah,
And the
might as well play
Buffaloes come to the
again.
line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Lewis to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buffaloes
Let's see if this
decide
works.
to punt it away. The punters have had the day. It's a fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Why is that nigga fat as shit, nigga?
Trying to take it back.
Who is that nigga?
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the
Why is he so short?
Defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job. seeing
that?
where the receiver
Oh,
is,
yeah,
going
that's
and
probably
making the
true.
interception,
Who's that?
making the
It
big
is.
play, getting the ball
No,
back.
Daddy, he's poop.
Word.
They'll start this drive from the 42.
Green 25.
Was I thrown up?
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws
Yeah.
to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation
Oh,
with a
that
huge
nigga's
lead,
sick.
they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go
Hey, man.
over the middle of the field with the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
After the incompletion, they go back
No,
up
they
top.
really didn't.
Man, it's time. Pick up a lot.
He really did, dude. That's crazy.
Trying to get everybody
Yo,
set.
Daddy, can you body slam? Can you body
I
slam,
see
dude?
this. I need to see.
Makes the grab.
Daddy,
He gets just inside the red zone.
Can you
He goes
body
out of
slam,
bounds at the
dude?
19.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field, and it's exactly what you want to do.
Yo, that is funny, bro.
Yeah, Daddy, in one game, can you pull up 57 points?
First down in the red zone.
Not
Well,
this
this guy
nigga.
must feel like he's running
Somebody
into a
else
buzzsaw
did.
in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big
Yeah,
reason
nigga,
why
you
he's
always
thrown
hating,
multiple
nigga.
interceptions
I
in
did
this
it with
game.
you.
Nothing comes easy.
Nah,
It's hard to
he
see
hated,
the
bro.
field
But you
when your
only made
internal clock is going off so
66.
fast because of
Cap,
the pressure
bro.
of this defense.
He's
That's why
one
they find
off
themselves
since-
down.
I put up
So
70
much-
points in Madden, dude.
That's cap.
That is not cap.
You never.
Always.
Show me. Then after this game.
After this, it'll
You
be
gotta
a
go
wrap.
to my vids. You gotta subscribe to my channel.
Quarterback
What?
You always watch them, dude. Watch me, nigga. You feel me, Daddy?
I want to watch Roblox Ultimate
No.
Football. Dying.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Yeah, that was a
Fired
good.
in from the red zone
He
for
threw
the
three of
score.
those.
And how about the offense?
He threw, I think he threw like three of those.
Everybody spread
He threw
wide.
one.
Easier to read a defense when
No,
you
he
do
threw the
that.
one
Find
in the
matchup
middle.
they want.
But it's fourth quarter.
The
0
two
seconds
on the
left.
outside.
Despite this point being relatively meaningless, I
Yeah, he should have He's going for the ball.
You shouldn't go.
All right, Brody.
Helps the kicker's stats and not
Good
much else,
game.
as this one is in the book.